Alright, it is race time, and this is second race of the Road to Pro qualifying. Um, if you think that I'm showing up to qualify for Road to Pro, no, that's not what this is about. This is about racing against very competitive fields that are pretty much all within my iRating. So that's why I do this, because it's a ton of fun to have one time slot. Everyone shows up. Over 1,000 people again signed up for this. Now what we're going to do is be very boring. I apologize. But we're going to hopefully have a truck at the end. After running the Class C race in practice for this with the OSR set, it was clear that there's not a whole lot you can do. Hey, good news, we're the number one car. So, that's even worse news. No, well, we'll lose like 60 iRating and call it good. Yeah, so we're not going to qualify. We got 100 laps. We got a truck that is really underpowered. And, there's not a lot you can do. And we're going to try to stay out of the mess. Make our way up later. And hopefully get a good finish. We got setup from Daniel. So same thing we've been running throughout NIS last season and Road to Pro last season. So we should have a good setup. We'll see if I can drive it okay, but really there's not a whole lot you can do. Good news is I haven't been fighting that tight through 3 and 4 with his set. So we got some positive there. And just really not much we're going to be able to do other than hope for long runs, hope that we can get on pit road and off pit road quicker, and hope that during the long runs the field spreads out and we can make up some time. Because I don't want to do 100 laps of side-by-side racing going nowhere. Unfortunately, the first 20, 30 laps during a run, maybe 20 laps, we'll see, is going to be kind of like that. There's just not a lot you can do with the car. So, just waiting for Trading Paints to finish downloading, since there are tons of people downloading. Finally got that. Let's load up the paint scheme. And for some reason we got some stripes happening. What's going on with this? That was some weird... I don't know why we're getting stripes like that. But anyways, here's the paint scheme if you didn't see it in the race earlier this week. Go from this view. Nice and simple. Wanted to add more to the side than what we had last time. And yeah, I like it. Hopefully it'll get us a bit of speed. It's slightly chromish, if that's a word. And well, wasn't expecting to have the 1 on it, but really the numbers mean absolutely nothing for these races since we're all essentially the same. We're 3,800. 35th is a 3,500. So probably like 12th or 13th split again. I don't know how far Got some people dropping out, but those were the guys with very high pings. And we got people finishing up their laps. Let's just go ahead and hit ready to race, because that's not going to matter. We'll go back to the practice and get at least the paint schemes of the people that pulled out on track loaded up. So yeah, our goal is to be there at the end. Yeah, Daytona, we got wrecked, didn't we? I've already wiped that whole week out of my mind. I think we had someone, I don't know, we wrecked so many times in Daytona, I can't remember, but I think someone turned left or hit us. But yeah, we're going to have to avoid that same situation. People just overdriving, trying to make it to pro from the 12 split. We got a lot of the same names that we've seen. We got Wes. We got 2 Wes's in here. I think they're both people that have commented on the channel. I could be completely wrong. I know that... No. Only one person has a spotter. That is, the 6 cars got a live spotter. Everyone else, well, we're low tier iRacing, so we don't have spotters. No one to show up for us, and actually, I would not be able to do a live spotter. It would take a long time to get adjusted to that. So, looks like we're going to be starting 30th. Unless any of these guys go out. And... yeah, I don't see a need to try to do anything. Alright, moving to 31st now. There's going to be wrecks. And if there's not wrecks, then I much rather it's really difficult to save tires. Very difficult. Because there's no point where you can save. So you gotta either give up time to try to save, or just be smoother and run a wider line. I tried that. I ran the high side for a bit, and it really didn't seem to save tires. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna just hope that the setup will save tires for us. Got a little bit of a cloud right there. We'll just call that smoke from the national anthem. Yeah, so we're starting 31st. Way back. So frames are going to be dipping a bit. Outside line is ready to go. It's always interesting to see that. Like one line, just random luck, joins in first. Let's see if there's any paint schemes we recognize. I recognize this one. Don't recognize many others. So, yeah, way back here in 31st, but that is fine.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
We've got a long ways to go. We've got 2 sets of tires. Oh boy. That makes it interesting. That makes it really interesting. Wow. That is a very low tire count.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
I like it, but that's gonna bring a whole different strategy into this. I don't know how much. I mean, there is fall off that you get by 0.3 fall off in about 6, 7 laps, and I can't remember how bad fall off was in Class C. So we'll keep an eye on that. We're definitely going to try to be nice to our tires. I was expecting 3 or 4 sets of tires. I mean, we shouldn't really be wearing them just because we're interstate driving, essentially. Not a whole lot of sliding. Not a whole lot of side force on the tires. But
going green.
Yeah, that's going to make it interesting. There's going to be some people that make some calls that it's going to work out or it's not. But we're going to give ourselves some distance because you never know what craziness is going to happen. Trying to go slow and to the back, and who's trying to move forward. It's like 13 is wanting to go to the rear. Just wanting to run the higher side. We've already got things jammed up here. We've got an all-white car that's kind of floating around in the middle of the corner. Looks like he's trying to go to the back. This guy's just getting way too close to me, so I'm gonna let him go because it doesn't matter at this point. And that white car is kind of jamming up everything. Now everyone's got to work under him as he works his way to the back. Definitely don't want to lose the draft of the people in front of us. Little rotation there over the bumps. I was kind of higher than I needed to be. Honestly, can't feel myself catching up at all. There we go. It's kind of getting worried there. Alright, we got some 3 wide action up about 18th place or so. Still 3 wide. It's probably 20th, 22nd place. Everyone in back looks like they're just content going single file once they get to the point they want to be at. But I'm fine running dead last right now. Not really saving tires. Because, again, like I said, I don't know how to even save tires on a package like this. Looks like we're gonna have a long run. Oh man. What's gonna suck though is when we get to like lap 15, the people that do put on tires, if we get a long run, are gonna have a big advantage. If we don't get a long run, they're gonna be at a disadvantage. So there's gonna be a bit of strategy, just coin flip at that point if we get an early wreck. Definitely losing the field. And flat out most of the time, I guess, but there's been a break that's happened 5 cars ahead of us at that old white car. So I don't know, I might just not have speed. Guy in line. We just need to line up. We don't need people passing each other, but he's stayed up high for some reason. Didn't just back out. So he just gets in line now and doesn't try to immediately pass. Got one in the wall. One in the wall in the middle of 3 and 4. Looks like he got it off the wall. Very slow through there, so we gotta go. I can't fall back that far. I know I said I was gonna just line up, but dude already dropped off a second, and we can't lose the draft of cars in front of us, otherwise we're gonna be even slower. And our pack has lost the lead pack. But it looks fairly calm up front. I mean, there is some too wide, but not multiple rows of it. Trying to lift off when I can. I don't know if it's doing anything, but we can go about 33 more laps on fuel.
31.004.
Alright, now we'll just sit and ride because the 10 car is not dropping off of this pack. We got shuffling around at the front of this pack. This is definitely not helping it. But they're shuffling around a lot at the back of the front pack, and we got one sideways. We're gonna stay green though. I lift it off because it Looked like he was going to shoot up and across. Luckily, didn't get on the brakes. I thought about it.
31.671.
Alright, so first major contact. No one gets too sideways. Is the 10 car able to pull up the guys in front of us?
31.1.
He's running a higher line, which I guess everyone in this little group is. Just gonna run right behind him. Didn't mean to go low there. Want him to know that I'm not gonna pass him, so he just drives normal. We are losing the guys in front of us, though. As they catch the draft of the cars in front of them. We're at 0.9 now. Catch him back up. Maybe. Got one that was slightly off pace on the high side. He's got damage, and I thought maybe coming into the pits is coming into the pits. Alright. Now we're 1.1 off, and I'm going to have to pass this guy. About ready to lose any sniff of the draft. He might be okay with that, but I'm not feeling very quick. So I want to be able to catch up. And he looks like he's getting way too tight through 3 and 4. Alright, back to 0.9. Should be able to catch up here.
31.352.
Eight. We got a little tight there. Don't want to do that too many more times. Hopefully we can get a little further up here, and then we can start lifting a bit in 3 and 4. This field is ridiculously strong. I mean, I know it's all pretty much flat out, but normally, you know, you get those mid-pack guys in a regular official race that start falling off pretty hard, and there's like 2 people in this race that are doing that.
31.461.
So, it is definitely going to be very difficult to get to the front, but I don't even know if I had the speed to be in the front. The guys behind us have lost our draft. They're 1.3 back now. We got one getting loose up here. Gotta just stay in it. Just still recovering.
31.389.
Caught up here. I don't know if I want to be behind the 25 though, because he's getting loose off every corner now. I don't know if he got touched or was just loose, but now we got someone else getting loose, and we're just going to waste time back here.
31.759.
Alright, well, not good. we are catching people. People are starting to go through handling issues. We are 7.8 seconds off the lead, so not bad. Car is driving perfect. Have no issue there. It's just we're a little slow, and then we're gonna have to watch out for this guy getting loose because that's all his car will do. He just needs to fall in behind us, but probably won't. Nope, he does. All right. 13 is pushing really bad, trying to catch back up, and not getting in the draft of the cars in front of him, which is not a good way to catch. I don't know why he's driving up the track so much. So we could see some people pitting at 33. Especially the people that are starting to have the handling go on them. We are 1 second off pace in this run. Just trying to get in the draft on the straights. 13 just got loose there. Alright, so people are falling off. I bet we definitely see a quarter of the field hit on 33. And we'll be able to go about 10 laps longer, maybe 13 laps longer. 13's making that middle high side work. Very surprised. We're in 29th now. Not very far up there, but we're definitely going forward compared to some of these people. 13 gets loose under the 19. Just gonna, there's nowhere for us to go. Bad situation. Outside clear. Car outside. Clear up top. One trying to pit up ahead. Still there, hold your line. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. 31.872. Still there. 19 is so far off pace in the middle of the corner. But he shoves up the track, then we get too tight trying to turn down. And the 13 had some weird issue there. Alright, let's cool it off on the right front just a bit here. This guy's gonna get worse and worse. Not sure how the 13 just gave up there. He must have got loose again. another one heading to the pits. So only a couple of people at 33. Everyone else gonna take it long. About 12 laps out now. Little bumpy there, but we're pulling away from the people behind. A little bit bigger lift here, 3 and 4. I don't want to get stupid tight right at the end of this, but looks like pit stops are going to be key here. People pitting early are going to make up some time, but they also are the ones having handling issues that are probably going to be struggling even earlier next time. Bumps, we got 2 cars making contact up ahead. Look like middle of the corner. Alright, car's coming alive. Unfortunately, we're about done with this set of tires. We need about a 40-gallon tank for this to pay off. But at least we know it's not getting loose or anything crazy tight or anything like that. It might be a little bit different on this next run because we'll be starting off a lot harder, but right now, I'm fine with things. 9 car is a lap down, off pace, trying to get into the pits. He's had a rough time. We got 8 laps left. The longer we go here, though, the better. Even though it's going to hurt us in the middle of this next run. We're going to lose some spots to these people, but we're going to be able to go even longer. If caution comes out now, we're on like lap 50. We have a fresh set. We don't have to waste a set where the people that pit at lap 33 are going to either have to take their last set or not pit. So that 2 sets of tires kind of forces you into having to go long here on this first run. At least in my mind. Got Wes just up ahead. Got fresh tires coming on the outside. I'm just going to give him the inside. We're not going to pit here. So still 18 people out here that haven't pit. There's going to be a lot of people dropping in the next 4 laps. '19's all of a sudden firing off a little bit again. Brake drag to see if I can get it slowed up rather than lifting off as much. So where the cautions happen are new tires trying to work their way through. As you can see up ahead, 3 wide. You just don't want to be the one that gets ran into. We We got this guy way off pace. Not sure what he's got going on. I assume he's coming into pit.
The lead is pitting now.
He's not coming into pit. We got someone on new tires going to the inside.
0.909. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Car inside, clear inside, 2 wide.
Had to
Still there.
just go up top there.
Stay low. There was a car on the high side.
Alright, I'm gonna come in this time.
Clear outside if you want to. Slow car down low. Inside.
And we are getting blocked here. Alright. There we go. First run done. Tires 6570.
Go, go, go! The lead is pitting now.
Got a much better sub than the 19.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining. The yellow flag is
There we
out.
go.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Pass up 16 cars.
Now, all the people that pit
Pass up 34 cars.
on lap 33 are pretty screwed, and we're on fresh tires.
Pass up 10 cars.
Now, are we on the lead lap? I have no idea.
Catch up 2
No, we are not. There are only 4 people on the lead lap, but some of those people might not even make it back to the pits. Because I was going to be at 0.6 gallons. But a lot of these people that are going to have to take the wave around are going to be on 14, 15 lap old tires already and can't pit, even if they wanted to pit.
Car 18. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
So,
Catch up 2 cars.
yeah. It's going to get messy here, because we're all going to be in one big, long line. Unfortunate. Very, very stupid we couldn't get all the way through that run, but here we are. Do some fuel saving here, because we could get to the end
Pit road's open.
from this point. That is a very real possibility. So we gained some spots, not many. Okay, so those people do not want to get the wave
Catch
around.
up 3 cars.
I don't think they knew they were actually a lap down. Because they're going in for a top off, but now you're stuck a lap down while everyone else gets the wave around. That was a very interesting call by them. I can't explain that one other than they thought that... I mean, how would you not know that you're a lap down because you couldn't pit on that first lap by? So there's only 3 people behind us. So there's only going to be 25 cars on the lead lap. And then there is a bunch of people that are going to be stuck a lap down.
One lap to green.
So we're going to have to go here,
Pit road is
waste
closed
a bit
right
of
now.
fuel, but get our lap back.
In the race.
These people aren't paying attention.
1 minute 30.367.
Got to get all the way around. I'd like to save a bit of fuel, but
Catch up 3.
you got to get there. So we're in 21st, and there's actually only 24 people on the lead lap, and we'll be at the back of the field. Just do a bit of saving.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green. Car outside, outside, clear.
Okay, let's see how this goes. They're 3 wide up front. They're 3 wide out back. Maybe a bunch of people trying to make up a bunch of spots that don't see it working for them.
Still there. Outside, clear.
And we got the lap traffic that's going to be battling for the lucky dog. Most likely we're going to end up in another yellow quickly, but
Yellow flag is
yeah.
out. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Letter 21, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Alright. We survived. Someone got stuck in the wall there. And you know what? We're out back here. We're going to just come in and fuel up.
The pit road's open.
No tires. And, well, we gotta get this 21 past us first. He's not paying attention. I guess he's gotta let the 7 by. Alright, so we'll come down and get fuel. And then we should be good to the end. And with us not taking tires, we're saving a set because we did, what, half a lap there.
Car 25, got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside.
Wasn't sure when he was bitten.
Move it, move it.
Yeah, the tires are all 100 right now. Still save a bit of fuel here. Most likely we'll get more cautions, but
Line up, single file.
play it the best we can.
Catch up, 19 car.
We're good on fuel, so Don't have to worry about that no matter how hard we go. And then we just save a set. We wait on tires and hope that we can like put them on with 25 or 15 laps to go. I think that's what everyone's going to do, is just try to save them as long as they can. But now the whole field will be double file, and we'll get a lot more craziness.
19 car.
So all those people that pit last time are still a lap down and are just in a horrible position now. It had to be they didn't know they were a lap down or something. They just caught the field late, so they thought it was the first time that it was open.
Catch up, 19 car.
So we're getting all the lap cars to the back.
Past up, 20 car. Past up, 10 car.
I don't understand how these people can't see that there's a big ass gap in front of you with lap cars past these people. What is this 34 doing? We're gonna have a delayed green at this rate.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside. Past up, 30 car. Catch up, 34 car.
Alright, I think Wes is the last one. So now we're up into 18th. We're kind of in mid-pack, but we'll be able to find a safe spot to run. I hope. But overall, we're in a really good spot right now. We've essentially got no laps on our tires, and we're on lap 57 and full of fuel. And we still got a set left. Those guys that pit on lap 33 were planning on going to lap 66 and pitting again. So they're going to be in a bad spot here. They either have to take their tires now and go to the end, or
about to go green, stay focused.
Be on very old tires and maybe have to take those all the way to the end. So there's just not a good call at all with that. And we got people trying to jump things.
Inside, 1 minute 20.309. Still there, hold your line. Keep high. Still there, inside. Still there, hold your line.
Well, this is how we died in C Open. Blue Sky that we were annoyed with all run moved up in 3, 4. And now we're 3 wide. We were really 3 wide. 19 was just moving up for no reason.
Still inside. Stay high to the car on the low side.
Nothing I can do here.
Still there, hold your line. 30.809. Clear inside.
Let's hope we don't get wrecked. Alright, we got a space. Let's line. Away from the 19 as soon as possible.
Still there, hold your line. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear. 30.759.
Let's hope this thing goes to the end now, and that I can actually get down to the bottom there instead of hitting the bumps and pushing up. Got a slow car on the bottom line. I don't know what this guy is doing. Alright, pulling away from the guys behind. Let's just hope we can work with this guy and catch up to the front. He should be getting a bit of their draft. Blinking up ahead. Thought someone got sent, but it's just the game trying to figure out where he was. Okay. Guess he's letting us go. Because I have no idea why he would have pulled up there. Thinks that we're quicker. I'm not sure that is true, but we'll find out. Oh, he's pushing bad in 3 and 4. Okay. Seven cars somehow back out on track. Looked like he had a ton of front end damage. He might get some more. Just trying to gain a couple of tenths here. Suck up to the back of this pack, and we'll definitely pull away from everyone behind. Just keep it green, because we're good on fuel. 1. Gained 2 tenths in the last couple of laps. They're all stacked up on each other. That's slowing them down as well. People at the back are having to check up. I just need to catch up so that we can start checking up, because you can hear a fog there out of 4. Got a little tight. I don't want to be running flat out too much longer. Otherwise, the right front's gonna start going away from us. Alright.
30.975.
Getting a big old sniff of draft now. I don't know if some of these people that pit on lap 40 can even make it the whole way if it goes green. They may run out of fuel. Because we're only 1.9 to the good. Actually 0.85 to the good. With that pace we were running there, now we're going to be able to lift off a bit and I hope save a bit and save a bit of tire, and we might be in a really good position. Now there's people ahead of us that are in the same position, but we could be on for a top 10 pretty easy if it goes green. Alright, so we'll start seeing people having handling issues in about 6-10 laps. I'm not really feeling the need to work our way up this, but if the opportunity presents itself, get past a few of these cars, I may do so. Like when the 34 pushes up out of the corner there.
Still there. 31.454. Go low. Still there. Hold your line.
We're just coming off of the corner really good out of 4. Big difference from what OSR had. I mean, you just see us gaining on everyone. And he decides that it's not worth it. We got some 3 wide ahead. I think that's a lap car on the outside. Maybe not. But little lifts off here to help us not push up the track like everyone else did behind us there. We're now in 15th.
31.434.
Just keep it green. That's all I ask. The car behind us is wanting to catch this next car for the lucky dog. 7 cars heading back. Nope, I thought he was heading to the pits. He's just rolling around on the apron.
31.548.
Blue iRacing truck up there. Caught a bit of the apron and shoved up. Coming up on 20 to go. pitting. That is one of those people that probably pit early. This guy, I need to get past the 12, then I can let this guy go, but I think the 12 is going to get blocky. But not if we get our nose there. Got contact up ahead, I think. Looked like they were bump drafting through the corner. We're still good on fuel. Got a guy pitting. Holy shit.
Inside. Still there at the bottom. 31.524. Still inside. Clear.
Okay. Well, that worked out as good as it could have. Alright, we gotta watch out for that. Next couple of cars are gonna have to pit for fuel, but maybe in like 7 or 8 laps. Got these guys getting a little squirrely and crazy up ahead. 5 5th place guy has dropped way back. He might be trying to get in a spot to pit. I don't think he would because he pit on lap 50. Getting a little loose now. Still 0.85 to the good. I'm going to let this guy go. We're not racing him. He needs to get up and pass anyone that gets lapped. And he was making me a little too loose. I want to be able to lift as much as I want in 3 and 4. Especially when people start wanting to pit in front of us. Alright, we are in 12th.
31.746.
This thing better go green. I'm gonna be so pissed off if it doesn't. This car, though, it doesn't feel like it's got a whole lot of top-end speed, but I mean, when we get to this point in the race, we're just dominating through 3 and 4. Now the 35's quicker than us. That dude is hauling.
31.616.
But, yeah. Compared to how I felt at the start of the race, we're doing okay. Everyone behind us is falling off. We're in a pretty good position right now. Because if we're only 0.86 to the good, there's a lot of people in front of us that are not good. I just hope they don't have a buddy to cause a yellow for them. Please don't go 3 wide for positions that don't really matter. Yeah, so at the moment we're about 2 laps to the good. No one else is going to be that good unless they pit on lap 55. The ones that pit on lap 50 are going to be struggling to get to that point. vehicles can't have a caution. Alright, we're gonna have to see some people coming in fairly soon. 4-car on fresh tires is coming up, but he's now out of tires, so does him no good. I mean, I want to pass some of these people, but I'm not sure there's much need to, other than if a caution comes out. But they're all going to be taking it to the very edge of their fuel in hopes that they can get a caution. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe more people can make it than I think. But I know one thing's for sure, we can make it.
31.783.
Very loose. Got over those bumps weird. Wall. Please don't cause a yellow. I'm just gonna go high here. Now the 4-car trying to make passes on the inside as these people are all about to pit. Could get ugly. Hope everyone's got their eyes open. Please don't cause yellows.
You're in the top 10.
Into the orange car as he runs him wide for no reason. Alright, I need to try to pass some of these guys. I don't know if they were able to save it all, but the ones on lap 50 I really need to get ahead of. Orange car is coming in. Come on, make it to the end. Do not bring out a yellow. Tires that got us extremely loose as I tried to duck down out of his way. They cause yellow, that just screws them over. Hopefully the 35's nice to us since we were nice to him. Gave him a shot. He's doing big lifts. Sixth. Alright, I gotta push this 27 guy a little harder. everyone else ahead of us is on 50 and 51, I think, is when they pit. They must be able to make it.
Outside. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside, clear high.
I wasn't going to get stuck there, and that lap car was not getting out of the way.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
Well, looks like they can all make it.
31.808.
Some of them might run out on this last lap. But you know what? Top 6, I will be very happy with. I will take it. That is how you strategize yourself from dead last to P6.
Alright, then checkered flag.
What an awesome race.
Nice run, solid work.
I am so happy with that. I can't believe we actually made it to the end there. Yeah, I could have went a little quicker, I guess, but we weren't going to pass any of the guys that were up there. They had all pit on lap 50 and 51. They were fine to go from there. So, started to get a little loose on us there at the end, but P6 in a very strong field. I can be happy with that, especially since we came all the way from the back, and we did it on strategy, but we also had some speed there. You know, we tracked down the front of the field. Now, they might have been saving a bit, but we tracked them down, and we're only 3 seconds off of the race lead. So, there you go. That 2 tires, only having 2 tires, really changed how everyone raced this. The people that pit on lap 33 completely screwed themselves. Even if that first yellow came out, I mean, yeah, they would have been on the better strategy speed-wise overall over the race. But if you get another caution, you're already done with your tires at lap 66. We still have a set sitting there that hasn't been used. So that was a fun one. I think that's going to get a must-watch just because we came through a lot and played the perfect strategy. Maybe not perfect. I guess we could have not pit there that last time and still made it, but I don't think it would have done us any good. We would have had to save, and I mean, look at this. We just didn't even try in the first run, and we're there at the end. So, yeah, that is why I raced that way. Opens up options, and those options paid off. So, let's see what else happened out there. Got the 16 getting the back of the 26, and how did we not see all this happening? Oh yeah, because we were miles behind. I don't know, maybe I mentioned it and already forgot about it. And 22 just hanging on the side of the blue car, 17 a little too much. And 25 up in the wall. And 31 is in the wall. And, oh, that was just unfortunate for the 20. That was such a bad, like, because the 30's trying to duck in. As he's doing that, he's not clear. That turns the 20 just as this guy gets to his inside. So even if he could save it, he's getting sent. Nothing the 21 could do there. That was just a bad call by the 30 on the outside. 9 cars going to blink, I assume. 7 cars going to blink or hit the wall, blink. Prediction. that was going to be. And early contact. 16 coming out of the pits. Is he... Man, okay. Yeah, you don't want to go all the way inside like that. I know it seems shorter. I don't know. Maybe you do want to. And the 4 gets sent, and that's what brings out the caution. So, not only does he have to pit right at the end, he was the unfortunate cause of the caution. And, oh my god, how many people did this 11 murder on this lap? Okay, you killed that guy, and then, oh hey, I caused the yellow, so I'm just gonna plow through this guy as well. My god. That was a snowplow. 2 trucks in 1 straightaway, not even a corner. Then here is what happened to bring out the instant caution. 16 just gets wiggly and a little prediction code, but he was coming up there, and then they all start piling in. And at this point, we're still way at the back. So 31 might have got some of it. And where's the 7? Oh, the 7 just gets drilled by the 9. I mean, that was a hard wreck to see because there was only 1 car, but yeah, 7 was ready to stop. The 9 was not. And we sneak by that and don't give ourselves an X. I thought the 7 was going to turn left there. So worried. Go again. Is the 11 going to knock some people out? No. The 24 gets sent. It's on the apron though, and at the back. He waits for everyone to come by, and then he's got hot tires. Finally gets going, but the field's so far away because, yeah. 10 into the wall. 15. I don't know. 6 and the 19 make a little contact. 14 is going to get sent, but he was kind of coming down there. The 24 misses the pits. Is he aiming for anyone? I don't know. And the 4, okay, that was a bit of prediction code, but the 3 was kind of drifting in the corners everywhere. When anyone was around him, it seemed like, from what I could see, miles behind. Got people starting to pit. 4 nearly wrecks the 26 who's leading. No. Was he leading? Yeah, he was leading at the time and nearly gets into him. I don't know if he was trying to cause the caution to get back on the lead lap and have sort of fresh tires. He was just cutting it way too close with everyone. And that's it. That's the race. Done. Let's check out results. Alright, so we gained 21 safety rating, we gained 64 I rating, only 2 cautions, and they all came right at the same point. 196 points, that doesn't matter. Yeah, we were good. We didn't have the 0.4 speed, but we had long run pace, and that really helped out. So, yeah, get a 6th place. I think all of these guys probably last pit right at 50 and 51. So we did as good as we could and made strategy work out for us. Let's check the top split. 1 caution, might be the top split. Yeah, it's the top split with Kevin in it. He gets 10th, doesn't get wrecked out, so he might not do as much whining on Twitter. So, yeah, not bad. We were, what are we, 37? Yeah. So we were 9th split, but there might be some up in here that still haven't got done. 24 splits have been completed. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.